On a hill called Golgotha, amidst the jeers of the crowd and the weight of the world's sins, Jesus of Nazareth was crucified. As he hung between heaven and earth, he spoke 7 final statements, each a window into his heart and mission. Roman soldiers gamble for Jesus' tunic below the cross. One soldier laughs, flings dice. Jesus winces but lifts his head, scanning the crowd. Jesus' eyes meet his mother's in silent comfort.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Even in agony, his first thought was mercy. He pleaded for those who mocked and tortured him, embodying the forgiveness he preached. The 2 criminals beside Jesus.
Jesus was crucified between 2 thieves, traditionally named as Dismas and Gestas. One supports Jesus' innocence and asks him to remember him when he comes into his kingdom.
Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom.
And at that moment, Jesus gave him the ticket to paradise.
Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise.
A sinner's last-minute faith met with immediate grace. Jesus offered hope beyond the grave. Mary, weeping, stands with John. Jesus looks upon them with compassion.
Woman, behold your son. Son, behold your mother.
In his final moments, he ensured his mother's care, highlighting the importance of human relationships and responsibilities. As death approaches, Jesus experiences utter dereliction from God and his closest disciples.
My God, why have you forsaken me?
Suddenly, a bolt of lightning cracks the sky. The earth shakes. Soldiers freeze mid-motion. A hush falls. Jesus lets out a raw cry that echoes off the rocks. A profound expression of anguish, echoing Psalm 22, revealing the depth of his suffering and the fulfillment of prophecy.
I thirst.
A simple statement, yet it underscores his humanity and the physical torment he endured. Jesus is given a drink of sour wine, symbolizing the need for the scriptures to be fulfilled. John sees Jesus, the anointed Messiah, as perfecting the example of the first anointed king, David, who was also persecuted by his enemies for his service to God. Jesus lifts his head, a sense of peace washing over his face.
It is finished.
Not a cry of defeat, but a declaration of victory. His purpose fulfilled, the path to salvation opened. Triumph. Jesus' earthly life is over, and his death opens even the darkest of places to the reconciling love of God. Jesus takes a deep breath, eyes toward the heavens.
Father, into your hands I commit my spirit.
With trust, he surrendered his life, bridging the gap between God and humanity. Jesus begins to join his Father in heaven as he journeys from death to resurrection. In the midst of agony, degradation, and what must have seemed like failure, Jesus still trusts in God's will. 7 statements, each a testament to love, sacrifice, and redemption. As we reflect on these words, may we grasp the depth of his love and the hope it brings.